Hi, this is Lance from Webnerd. I'm going to be talking you through how to add some additional products to your website. In this case, we're going to be focusing on a property website. So just obviously try and transpose what we're doing with property into your particular product range. First thing is to click onto brands. We're then going to select a brand. If obviously you only have one, just use that. We're then going to either add a new property or we can select to edit an existing property. What's nice about the properties is that once you've captured them, your properties generally don't change. So you only really need to do that work kind of once. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add a new property to the website, and I'm going to be looking at Bedford View Corporate Park as an example of a property to use. Right, you'll see it's already added it to your system. What's very important is to create a unique ID for this particular property, and we do so by just creating an ID. This will also help you to be able to update only that specific item when you want to do bulk updates with spreadsheet uploads, that sort of thing. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to be defining this property a lot further using our categories menu. The first thing you'll notice is that in location, we don't actually have Bedford View. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my categories and edit those. I'm now going to add Bedford View as a category. I'm now going to add that particular new category to my locations grouping. And there it is. Now when we go back to Bedford Corporate Park, I can now add Bedford View as a location for this particular property. In this case, we're going to define it further. We're going to say the ownership level. All these category groupings you can actually add or change to wording that suits you. So to let, and we're also going to change the property type so that a user can basically get very detailed in what they're looking for when they do a search online. Right. Also, don't forget to add in additional. I'm not going to be doing it in this demo, but obviously the more information you have about this property, the more successful it's going to be. So don't hesitate to add in as much information as possible. What we're going to do is we're going to say what space is available at Bedford View Corporate Park for purchase. We're going to add that in as a new model. So go to new model, add it in. I'm adding in first floor office. I'm going to give it a pricing. And then to specify what that is for. And we're going to say square meterage per square meter. This is a monthly amount. And I'm going to enable that. Remember again that more information about this particular space is important, and it was highly recommended that you capture that information. So the 160, very important, a very short description about what the property is all about, and of course the longer description indicating features that it has, maybe aircon, carpeting, that kind of thing. Anything that a user might that it might appeal to a person doing an online search. Right, if you've done that properly, what we're going to now do is we're going to upload an image, because we're going to be, let's have a look at the properties. Here's our new one, Bedfordview Corporate Park. You can see it looks pretty bland without an image. So we're going to need to fix that by uploading an image. So what we're going to do is we're going to log in to the media center. This is usually your domain name, /21admin. In 21admin, you're going to now go to media. You're then going to give it a name and try and be as specific in your naming as you possibly can, because it'll also give you the benefits of an image search on Google, that your image will come up before anybody else's does for that particular item. Not necessarily before anybody else's, but obviously it being there stands a bit of chance of being found. So try and be specific in your naming. We're now going to upload that image. We now go back to the administration area, and in the admin area, what we're going to do is add this image to the product. So go to the media manager, click on add, scroll down to your new image, and choose one of the sizes that suit you. Medium recommended for this kind of thing. Now when we refresh our page, we've got our property. And that pretty much wraps that up. Obviously, one wants to repeat this for each and every property that you have. Remember to add in the available space, and when that space is taken, simply go down and disable, rather than where it's enabled, just disable that particular space, and it will no longer be displayed. Good luck and enjoy.